postpartum hair. Let's talk about it. Hey guys, it's your girl Destiny. Welcome back to the channel. I am back with another video, and today we'll be discussing this postpartum hair situation that we got going on. But before we do so, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, and make sure you hit that bell so you guys won't miss a video when I do drop them. And also, I wanted to add, go ahead and follow my socials if you guys have not already done so. I will definitely drop them down below and start dropping them in the description box, because sometimes when I don't update you guys on YouTube, I will definitely update on Instagram or, you know, any other platform that I choose to share. So, postpartum hair. Let's talk about it. This stuff is real. Like, why ain't nobody telling me about this part? No, I'm just kidding. So I heard about postpartum hair, but honestly I didn't know what it looked like. I've been terrified because I've been seeing some women go through where they're literally bald. Don't know what that's about. Like, you're scaring people. I know this is your experience, but to just like lose like clumps of your hair, I'm not ready. So as you guys know, I am 4 months postpartum at this point, and I have definitely started to lose some of my hair. I'm definitely going through the whole postpartum hair loss stage as of now. Right now I have braids, so I don't know if you guys can see, but I have like, there we go, if you can see like those, all those spiky things, all that is like the hair being like ripped from the follicle, like from my root, like, and I'm terrified to take these braids out. But I honestly am more terrified that I'm making it worse by having braids in. I did some research and it said that like braids could like pull on your hair and kind of make you have more breakage. So your girl is really not trying to do another big chop. I did a big chop as soon as like I got pregnant and everything. So my hair has literally been growing for what, the past, I guess now 13 months, I guess you could say. So I'm really terrified to take my hair out, but I'm, like I said, also more terrified to make it worse. So I would rather take what it is with my natural hair than make it worse and lose more hair and be forced to chop it off. So I'm kind of excited, but I'm not excited. But yeah, I've been, like I said, I've been dealing with, you can see it better there, I've been dealing with that. And also, like, I'm feeling my hair like in the braids and it feels like it's locked, like at the root type, it feels like it's definitely locked. So there's definitely something going on in these braids. So I'm gonna go ahead and just take these down. While I'm doing so, I'll just be talking to you guys probably about just, you know, postpartum so far, because I know there's a lot of mommies out there who are definitely going through it. And like I said in the other video, if you haven't watched that video, pause right now and make sure you go ahead and go check out that video. But yeah, so definitely going through it a little bit. My face has been breaking out. I've been feeling a lot stressed, and I'm just realizing like this is normal, I guess. I don't know, but I'm trying to cope with it the best way I can. But I definitely just wanted to start on this hair, because one thing about me, when they say like health over length, that is me all day. Like, if I feel like after I take these braids, they are like, my hair is like done, I'm going to cut it off. I don't want to, but I'm going to if I have to, because healthy hair is the only way. And this will be like my 4th big chop if I have to. So fingers crossed I don't, because I really don't want to. But yeah, so we're gonna be taking this down and, you know, talking to you guys and praying, and also in the process that I don't have to cut my hair off. Pray for me, guys. Like, I'm so scared, because like another thing is like, I see my hair like coming through the braids, and I don't know what's going on. So like, one thing about me that, you know, my mom gets on me about is that like I cannot keep braids forever. Like, it's so bad. I literally haven't even had these for a month yet, but like, look at them. They're like, I feel like it just looks a mess, and I don't like looking a mess. Like, it's different with your natural hair. You can do something, you can put it in a ponytail, you can do something when you feel like you look a mess. But when you have braids, there's about so many hairstyles I can do to, like, you know, like do something with it. And with stuff like this happening and like my hair is literally like curling out of the braid, that's when that tells me like it's time to go. Sorry, mom. But this is why I also don't get my hair done a lot. Like, I'm talking like braids wise and weave and stuff like that, because like I just can't keep it in. I don't know how you guys do it for 3-4 months. I can't do it. And on top of that, I just get bored. I honestly just get bored. It's not really versatile for me. I don't know. I feel like you get braids to be versatile, but me, I do a couple hairstyles, I'll feel cute, and then, you know what I'm saying, when I'm bored, it's time to go. I'll go ahead and prep my hair, and then we can, you know, just go ahead and get into some questions that I'm just going to answer, that I just feel like most moms might have. As I'm noticing as I go through this journey, there's plenty of questions that I have that I wish that more moms disclosed about, and they don't, or they keep it brief. So me, I'm gonna keep it real, raw, and authentic, because I'm not fake. We don't do that fake, you know what I'm saying? So if you got a question and I got an answer, I'm gonna give it to you, and vice versa. If you guys got, you know, answers to some of my questions that, you know, you may see me ask or something like that, make sure you go ahead and comment down the answer. Help a sister out while I help you out. Period. But I'm gonna go ahead and stop talking. I'm gonna go ahead and prep my hair, as you guys are about to see, and then we're gonna go ahead and get this shit done, because it takes forever, and I'm trying to do this before baby girl wakes up. I have a little bit of time, so I'm trying to take advantage. So let's get to it. Alright, so I don't know what you guys do to prep your hair to take it out, but what I do to make me sane and make me feel like I'm getting progress is I first go ahead and split it like this. Go ahead and put this side up. Alright, so I got a hair tie. I'm gonna start on this side and put this side up. Easy peasy. I hate when I take out my hair, because I feel like every time I do, I always think about all the cute hairstyles I could have done, and it's already out. I'm gonna go ahead and cut right here, because my hair is not that long. I'm not one of them. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like my hair is like down my back. It is not. That is the goal, but it is not. So let's go ahead. Now, there's no going back. I am 4 months postpartum, and so far it has definitely been a journey. I feel like I can like go into another video about this, because it's just all the stuff that I feel like women just don't talk about, or they want to keep like a secret. Is wild to me, you know. Like, every woman, you know, that wants a kid, you know, like, you know, how badly I, you know, wanted a child, you know, is gonna go through all these changes. And I feel like it should be a safe place where you guys are comfortable, you know, with doing so, and not scared like I was. Like, you know, like in my other video, like I explained that I was terrified. You know, all things can go wrong, and I feel like that shouldn't be the energy. That shouldn't be your feelings towards it. Like, honestly, like, you should be excited, you know, and not just when you're pregnant and you're seeing, you know, your baby kick, or you're seeing your belly grow. Like, you should be excited on having your child as well. Like, is it painful? Yes, but it's not to the point where you can't bear it. Like, God doesn't give you things that, you know, like, you can't handle. That's just honestly the truth. Like, us women, we were made to bring children into this world, you know. We were made to be fruitful and multiplies. So be fruitful and multiply. And I know I'm just speaking off of one pregnancy, and you know, I know I'm all new to this. However, in my perspective, because I can only go off of my perspective based on my experience, like I would definitely do it again. Like, my mindset when I was actually going into labor was, pain is temporary. It is, pain is not something that's just gonna last forever. It's not. And once you get past that, you know, I'm not saying it's not gonna hurt. I just feel like the type of atmosphere that is out there, being a new mom, it is terrifying, you know, all the questions that aren't answered. And I even struggle with like questions like afterwards, like I'm breastfeeding. So when I first had my daughter, I actually wanted to give her a bottle during the day, and I wanted to nurse her at night because I just feel like that's just a bond that nobody, you know, would ever have with my daughter. And I wanted to nurse, you know, however long I could, but I learned quickly something I already knew was I'm not the best when it comes to patience. I am learning. It is a work in progress, but when it comes to nursing, you have to have time. Like, it's just no way around it. Like, you have to have time. Like, and I'm not talking about like just an hour. Like, no, you have to have hours. Like, it would take her, like, I kid to you not, like 2-3 hours just to finish eating, when I can give her a bottle and maybe max it'll take an hour, especially if she's like pace feeding. But it was just like, I didn't have the patience for that, you know. Especially like when I first had my daughter, I was like very strict to a schedule, and that wasn't just like the doctors doing, that was literally me. Like, they said every 2 to 3 hours, you know. Like, I wasn't, like, she would be asleep for 6, and I would be like, I'm waking you up. Like, you know, like, you're going to eat, like, type. That's how I was when we first got home. I was very stressed about that. You know, I was really worried about her gaining weight and everything, because she was only 4 pounds 13 ounces. So I knew that, you know, she was, you know, needing to pick up the weight. So in my mind, I'm like, I'm not messing this up, you know. I didn't want to go to the pediatrician when she had her 2-week visit. I didn't want them to be able to say anything about my child. So that's just me. I get very defensive. Not saying that I don't take advice. It's just in my pregnancy, doctors and everything kept making it a big deal that she was only 4 pounds, and it was like to the point where it was so annoying. Just being honest, it was very annoying, because it's like, you know, my husband, you know, he wasn't huge, and me, I think I was only like 7 pounds or something like that. So it was like, I'm not having a 10-pound baby. It's just not, it wasn't in my cards. It's not in my cards, and it's not going to be in my cards. So, you know, when they were seeing that my daughter was only 4 pounds, you know, I understand that they have a job to do, but they were putting unnecessary stress on me, because it gave me more fear. Like, nothing that was happening was like, oh, they're doing it because they want to make sure my daughter is okay, it's making me feel comfortable. Like, no, it was like hey, you are high risk, and this is the problem, and she's not okay, and she's not gaining the weight. And then it will be contradicting, because they'll be like, oh, but she's moving fine, and look at her hair, and her heartbeat is great. I had to do stress tests, and she was like, oh, everything looks great. And then it's just like going back and forth, like on an emotional roller coaster, because they're telling you that your baby is great, you know, health wise, and then on the other hand, they're like, nope, your baby's too small. So it was very like going back and forth, like, I don't know how to feel. Like, one minute you tell me she's fine, then the next minute you're scaring me because she's not the weight that you want her to be. Like, it's stressful. Like, I don't get, maybe it just needs to be a different approach with that, because being a first time mom, you know, you're scaring the crap out of me. me already being new to this, and then you coming like, oh well, yeah, this is what's wrong with your baby, and blah blah blah. She can be sent to a NICU, and y'all can be separated. Like, why would you, you're telling me this as if you know how I'm gonna process it. There's no other way to process someone telling you that, like, your pregnancy was great all the way up until they wanted to wait till the end to be like, oh, your baby's too small. Like, I was so pissed. I was so pissed. Like, so you want to tell me now, when I am literally like weeks away from having her, that there's a problem, that she's not growing the way she's supposed to? Like, make that make sense. Like, really, like I still don't understand, like, the audacity to come to me after all of my appointments telling me how everything looks great. We're seeing on the ultrasound she's practicing breathing, doing everything she's supposed to do, right? And then for me to get all the way into, I think I was like 36 weeks, for me to get that far, and then you be like, oh yeah, your baby is too small, and like, what? Like, you knew she was too small whenever, in the early stages. But of course, again, my battery's about to die, so I'm about to go ahead and take out a little bit more hair off camera. I'm probably gonna come back to you guys probably with like this side done, and then I'm gonna go ahead and progress to the other side. But yeah, we're gonna keep this talk going because I got a lot to say. Hey guys, so I'm back and I finally finished half of my head, and bald headed, still got hair. This is what we're working with. So happy with that. This is where we're at so far. Definitely is a lot. So I'm just gonna go ahead. Like I said, it still looks thick. I was seeing some girls where it just was like thinning like terribly. So I'm not trying to jinx myself, but so far it's not that bad. So we're gonna do that and shape it and do all that jimbo jambo. But I just wanted to give you guys an update. This is where I am. Half is done. So let's finish. I was really worried about hair thinning, but it looks somewhat full. You need to go ahead and deep condition my hair. I'm going to go ahead and do another video. I hope you guys liked the little talk that we had today. It is, don't judge me, judge your mama. Don't look at my hair like what the hell, because I just took out my hair. You know this already, but this is what we're dealing with. This is how much hair that I lost, and this ain't just regular braid situation. So I definitely was right that my hair was, breaking off and everything. So I think me taking out the braids was probably for the best, because this is not even a month of me having these braids. Really it for this video. I just wanted to come up here and just talk to you guys a little bit about postpartum. Like I said, I know there's plenty of mommies out there that are going through it. Girl, I am going through it too. So let's go through it together and get through this, because it's not the end, you know what I'm saying? This is just the beginning. Like I said, I'm only 4 months postpartum, so I know it's probably only going to get worse. I'm just saying. But yeah, hope you guys like this video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next vloggy vlog. Bye.